Ever feel like technology just loves to throw a curveball right when you're up against a deadline?
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
trying to get everything running smoothly,
Yeah,
keep those operations humming along with your trusty ERP system,
right.
and then bam, you hit a wall.
Yep. Something as simple as an adjustment entry decides it just doesn't want to process.
Talk about a headache, especially when you've got inventory counts, financial reporting, all those big things depending on it. So today we're going to take a deep dive into the world of ERP troubleshooting. And to help us navigate this,
Mm.
we have an absolute pro in the house.
Yeah, and who better to have on this deep dive than Aishwarya? We're talking about a functional consultant with over a decade of experience in the ERP world.
Wow, a whole decade.
Oh yeah, she's seen it all. Think about she's tackled over 30 report scenarios.
30.
At least 25 different generic inquiries.
Oh, Maddie.
Mastered those like a champ. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We're talking
Yeah.
security, import-export processes, even Power BI.
It sounds like if it has anything to do with Acumatica ERP, Aishwarya's probably seen it and solved it.
You got that right. But you know what really impressed me?
What's that?
One of Aishwarya's cases that just perfectly shows how even the most seasoned ERP users can run into these completely unexpected roadblocks.
I'd love to hear about it.
Okay, so picture this. You're working with a client
Okay.
and they're completely stuck. They absolutely cannot release an adjustment entry in their system.
Oh, that's a big deal.
Huge. This
Yeah.
is the kind of stuff that can really disrupt a business.
Yeah, for sure. So what did Aishwarya do?
The fascinating thing is how often people jump to assuming there's some big system malfunction, right?
Right. It's got to be something huge.
Aishwarya, she's methodical. She takes this step-by-step approach.
Sure.
So she starts by validating the error message itself, like really digging into what the system is actually flagging as the problem.
Oh, that makes sense. Like a detective looking for clues.
Exactly. And then, she dives into those nitty-gritty details of the adjustment entry screen, making sure all the information is accurate, everything's entered correctly.
Which can be tricky because in these complex ERP environments with tons of data points,
Oh, yeah.
even a tiny mistake
Oh, yeah.
can have a huge impact.
Absolutely. All interconnected. One small error and the whole thing can snowball.
So what was the aha moment in this case?
Well, this is where Aishwarya's approach really shines. She doesn't just jump to some complex solution or system override. She goes back to basics. She asks, is the item in this adjustment entry, is it even active in the system? It seems so simple, right?
Yeah, you'd think that would be the first thing you check.
But you'd be surprised how often these basic checks reveal the root of the problem. And that's exactly what happened here.
Really?
Out of 100 items in this adjustment entry, just one.
Just one.
Just one was inactive.
A tiny detail with a potentially massive impact.
Exactly. And of course, Aishwarya, with her incredible attention to detail, she finds this inactive item, temporarily reactivates it just long enough to get that entry released.
Problem solved.
Exactly. It really shows how a systematic approach combined with a deep understanding of these systems can be a lifesaver for businesses. Saves time, money, and a whole lot of stress.
Absolutely. And it highlights just how valuable expert support can be. Having someone like Aishwarya who can just jump in, diagnose these tricky issues, and fix them fast.
It's priceless peace of mind.
So if you're out there struggling with your own ERP system, feeling like you're banging your head against a wall, remember, you don't have to go it alone.
Right.
Tiana Solutions, they're the largest Acumatica partner out there.
They really know their stuff.
And they've got a whole team of experts ready to tackle any challenge you throw at them. So give them a call at 678-910-2774. Let them help you get back on track. And while you're at it, take a minute to think about your own business systems. What seemingly small detail could be lurking under the surface, causing bigger problems than you realize. Sometimes a little proactive support can make all the difference.
Absolutely.
That's all the time we have for today's deep dive. Thanks for listening.
See ya.